we're here to actually try some champagne because this is what that region is known for. We're actually staying right now in downtown Reims, and I'll take you over to some champagne houses. So excited to take you along with me. But in the meantime, enjoy this beautiful view of the old cathedral behind me. That's the view from our room. I'm gonna put the hotel name here because I might butcher it. But yeah, how cool is that?
Pinot Noir is mostly here. In the south of Épernay, this is la Côte des Blancs, it's a great place for the Chardonnay, this white grape that we love at Taittinger a lot. It goes to Cézanne. This is the river, la Marne. If you follow the la Marne, it goes to la Seine. In that direction. On both sides of it. The neck of the bottle, just a little part, not too much because we don't want to damage the wine or break the bottle. So it's really a little part, let's say, I don't know, 3-4 centimeters. It's plunged in a bath which freezes minus 25 degrees Celsius, so quite quickly a nice cube forms inside the neck. It traps the sediment, so we can then put the bottles upright, so it's done by machine now. The bottles are now standing up. They go in a machine which opens them. It's like a bottle opener, in fact, as they have metal caps. And as soon as the bottle is opened, a little part of the pressure is immediately going out, and it pushes out this ice and the sediment in just a second. It's very simple. The bottles are fresh, are cold, calm. We didn't shake them, so the champagne doesn't go away. And we top up the bottles and then close them with the cork and the nozzle. So it's now easy, let's say. It was not frozen in the bad time, but now with this purpose, it's quite simple. Cheers! À votre santé!
Yes, santé.
So we start with this one, and then I will serve you the second. That's interesting to compare.
On our way to Veuve Clicquot, mainly for lunch. We're gonna try the Café Clicquot. Let's go. See.
You have like Grand Dame. It's the first hotel I opened
Okay.
2018.
Wow.
It come out today.
Today?
Today.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Yes,
Oh.
today. It's officially come out today. It's your first, you are the first guest. I serve you this one.
Special.
Oh, thank you. So, and this is a Pinot Noir.
Yes, Pinot Noir, 90% of Pinot Noir, 10% of Chardonnay.
Okay.
Yes.
Beautiful.
If it's
Okay, that is drinkable, but like in a really sophisticated. Grand Dame. Beautiful.
The very first advertising poster by Alphonse Richard in 1996. It was a shocking poster. As you can see, she's naked. You can see her shoulder. That's not false. That's not it was in 1896. Introduce JC, Jean-Christophe, and here Christian just behind, and Didi just here on the right side. So after the riddling, you have to put the neck down there in this freezing bath. The neck gets started in a freezing bath, and after about 15 minutes, the neck will be frozen. 15, yeah. And then the neck will be frozen, and then the perfect way to pops out sediment of the bottle. I'll show you maybe in a few minutes.
Oh, that'd be so cool to see.
I'll just
Yay!
It's just a day. So here is a manual disgorgement. Exclusively here for Ruinart new vintage, 2015. It's an amazing vintage. Really fruity, like a stone fruit, the dry apricot, and the green almond in Marsville. We have to come back in October 2026. I'll be there.
Okay.
And is that about average 11 years? Is that-
I depends.
Oh,
Look here.
sorry.
You can see here the champagne and the sediment, the yeast. This is the yeast we added in the bottle to produce the second fermentation. And after about 9 years, you can start then the riddling and then the disgorgement.
Yeah, that's great. He knows what's up. He knows
Yeah.
what's up.
Only 5 people, 5 men, can disgorge manually Ruinart. It's a hard qualification. You need to separate the cork by hand, then you can extract out of the bottle sediment. So you do the classic way here is to freeze the neck of the bottle. Minus 26 degrees Celsius, 26 degrees. And after about 15 minutes,
second close.
yeah, because sometimes the bottle can explode.
it's such a nice
Just between
expansion
schools,
of the
but-
prior tour, you know. They pair
We
well.
have to check.
The man and the cat.
Yeah, Ruinart, you know, is a long aging, and it's gorgement as well. But it's really rare to see the manual gorgement, that's why you have to wait. So you have to clean quickly the neck to remove the liquid, and after about 15 minutes, the neck is frozen.
Wow.
And that's the perfect way to pop out sediments on the bottle.
Okay, you can come over here. Oh wow. It's, yeah. Wow. That's so cool.
It's very cool.
Thanks.
So have a look.
He's quite the showman. I love
So
that.
you have to put the bottles in a cage. With the tool you can remove the clip, the cork, and automatically
You can't quite see it.
the champagne is
See there?
disgorged.
Oh.
Then you have to smell bottles to check the flavors.
Yeah.
This one is perfect. So today for the tasting, I would like to share with you 3 Blanc de Blanc. The iconic one, the clear bottle of this one. Then a special one, is a surprise for you. And then Ruinart. Ruinart long aging, vintage 2013. So to compare 3 Blanc de Blanc, 3 different styles by Ruinart. In a mouthfeel. Then you have different premier cru between Reims et Paris, so la montagne de Reims, Vaille-la-Marne, and sometimes François. And it's a top of the slop, so it will be fruitier, like the green apple, the blossom, and ginger flavor.
Special fridge. Whoa. Okay. Oh, so if you want it ready to go. Wow.
Something for right now.
Right now. Yeah.
For Madame, we'll start with the vintage rosé, classic bottle from the house.
Wonderful.
Blend of Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and recently Pinot Meunier. On the Ruinart, so the grapes only comes from our Grand Cru vineyards.
Okay.
2002.
2002.
So this is a Ruinart Blanc de Blanc. So Blanc de Blanc means white out of white, so this is 100% Chardonnay. And this is the grapes that drive our house.
So there you have it. We went to 3 champagne houses. The first one was Taittinger, which we did a tasting at and you saw a reference to. We went to Veuve Clicquot, but we didn't actually do a tasting there. We just had lunch and plenty of champagne anyway. The third one was Ruinart, which was wonderful. And we actually, besides the tasting, also decided to stay there for a while and enjoy their restaurant. So all honestly wonderful recommendations. Super easy. You could do it in a day. We just decided to spend 2 nights here in Reims and enjoy our view and our hotel. This is what we're looking at, which is absolutely lovely. I'll put all the details in the caption below, and I hope this was very helpful in inspiring you to come to the Champagne region and enjoy champagne. Good morning on day 2 in Reims. Sun's behind the cathedral there. So we went to Taittinger, Veuve Clicquot, and Ruinart yesterday. And so we're squeezing in one more champagne house, and that is Mumm. So I'm excited to take you there. It's the opposite direction that we had walked yesterday. So it'll be cool to check out a new part of town and show you what that champagne house experience is like.
Let's get back to the process. They keep the bottles horizontally to allow most of the champagne to be in contact with the leaves of the sediment in order to integrate the desired aromas we discussed earlier. Next step of the process, they'll put the concentration of the sediment from the side of the bottle into the neck part of the bottle to facilitate its extraction. But if we don't touch our bottles for at least 2 years and a half, 3 years, we can be sure of that the sediment is going to get glued to the side of the bottle. So if I were to do just that, nothing would happen. Or worse, small particles could detach themselves, float around the champagne. Heavens, we don't really want to be there, so thankfully, in the 19th century, they invented the remuage, the wriggling. Wriggling is when we are going to turn and tilt the bottles with prone movement in order to detach the stuck sediment but keep it together and make it slide slowly into the neck part of the bottle. In the 21st century, we can do the wriggling by hand or with the machines. If we do it by hand, we use those tents you have seen in the way they are called pupitres. We would insert the neck part of the bottle at the beginning with a 20-degree angle and we would turn them. Our beauty experience, ladies and gentlemen, but some delights in your glasses if you are ready. We are not obliged to go into details. So the big and official category is a brut. Big dosage of 6 grams per milliliter. One particular thing about the Grand Cru collection, the Aura Sortie collection, is that we are very transparent about the maturation time. So it's not just the bottles that are transparent, but the information too. So if you look come a little bit closer, you will find that we placed the blend in March 2016. In the bottle, we removed the sediment in March 2023. That means for 7 long years, the champagne was in contact with the sediment in order to develop all these delicate flavors.